Get ready for the NFL schedule breakdown. We are diving deep into the Eagles' 2026 schedule leaks tracker, tracking every single development as we get closer to the official release. We are talking about the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Giants, the Washington Commanders, and so many more opponents that will define the entire season. We are tracking every potential matchup, from their home games in Dallas to their road trips across the country. So stick around because we are revealing the full picture before anyone else.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are predicting the Eagles' 2026 schedule with a week-by-week breakdown, taking a stab at where Jalen Hurts will face who and when. We are looking at the highly anticipated Week 1 matchup against the New York Giants, analyzing the potential impact of Shane Steichen's return in Week 4, and speculating on early season traps like a potential game against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. We're also looking at potential showdowns against the Carolina Panthers and even a potential trip to Jacksonville, setting the stage for a season packed with drama. We are confirming a massive moment in the Eagles' future. The Thanksgiving Day game against the Dallas Cowboys is locked in for November 26th on Fox. This is the Eagles' first Thanksgiving game in Dallas since 2014, marking a historic rivalry moment that will be broadcast nationally. We break down the significance of this matchup, the historical context of the Eagles and Cowboys rivalry, and exactly what fans can expect from this high-profile event in Week 12. Finally, we switch gears completely and look at a major controversy rocking the Philadelphia Eagles organization. Offensive tackle Fred Johnson is facing intense backlash after his pregnant ex-girlfriend, Alyssa Okada, accused him of kicking her out and moving on quickly. We explore the viral TikToks and Okada's powerful message about accountability and trust in relationships. Don't miss this deep dive into the personal drama surrounding the Eagles and what it means for the team. Stay with us to find out what happens next. Philadelphia Eagles fans are keeping a close watch as leaks surface regarding their 2026 NFL schedule. While the official schedule is set to be released on Thursday at 8 p.m., NBC 10 Philadelphia is tracking all developing information for fans. The current leaks indicate a demanding schedule for the Eagles in the upcoming season. The known opponents for the Eagles in 2026 include several major franchises. At home, the Eagles are scheduled to face the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, and Carolina Panthers. On the road, their opponents include the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, Arizona Cardinals, Jacksonville Jaguars, San Francisco 49ers, and Tennessee Titans, alongside the Chicago Bears. The team is slated for 9 home games and 8 road games in 2026, a slight adjustment from their 9 home games in 2024, which included a hosting gig in Sao Paulo. In significant news, the NFL announced on Monday afternoon that the Eagles will face the Cowboys in Dallas on Thanksgiving afternoon. This marks the Eagles' first Thanksgiving matchup in Detroit since 2015. The schedule tracking continues, with updates expected as more details emerge. The structure of the season is outlined across weeks, with specific game slots noted for Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Saturday games, and Thanksgiving. The NFL schedule release is proving to be a highly anticipated event for fans, injecting excitement into the slow period of the offseason. With the official schedule dropping on Thursday, analysts can now predict matchups, primetime games, and game alignments. This week, we delve into predictions for the Philadelphia Eagles' 2026 season. Kicking off the season, the Eagles are slated for a highly anticipated home opener in the NFC East, coinciding with the start of the Jackson Dart era. This opener is projected for the 4:25 p.m. or Sunday Night Football slot, aiming to capture ratings as both the Eagles, a Super Bowl contender, and the rising Giants under John Harbaugh are in contention. The team will also feature an early season road game in the AFC South, marking their first trip to Nashville since 2018, with the Titans potentially hosting Game 2. Early in the schedule, the Eagles are penciled in for an early primetime matchup against the Bears at Soldier Field, driven by the need for ratings given the Bears' surprise performance last year and both teams' pursuit of NFC representation. Further on, Shane Steichen's return in Week 4 is expected to be a significant moment for the fanbase. Daniel Jones's return presents an interesting possibility for an early season trap game against the Colts. Regarding other opponents, the Eagles are projected to face the Cardinals in October, aligning with past scheduling patterns. A matchup against the defending NFC South champions, Carolina, is also on the docket, potentially serving as another trap game. The schedule also includes potential games against the Jaguars, with travel to Florida being anticipated. A significant matchup is slated against the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium, positioned as a key primetime event. The first week of November is viewed as an indicator for the NFC East race. The Eagles are expected to utilize their bye week in November to split the schedule. Following the bye, a showdown against the defending Super Bowl champions is anticipated, setting the stage for a litmus test in the NFC race. The team is also looking at 3 straight home games, including the bye week, culminating in a stretch against the Texans, who are expected to be a strong matchup under DeMeco Ryans. Later in the season, the schedule features a trip to New York to face the Giants at MetLife Stadium, wrapping up the season series. A West Coast trip to Santa Clara against the 49ers is anticipated in December, potentially signaling number 1 seed implications in the NFC. The rivalry with the 49ers is expected to land in December. The Eagles-Steelers game is also slated for a late-year slot. The December slate is predicted to be eventful, potentially featuring a Cowboys game around Christmas week and a potential NFC Championship game preview against the Rams at Lincoln Financial Field. Finally, the season concludes with a divisional matchup in Week 18 at Northwest Stadium, marking a unique end to the schedule for the Eagles, featuring 3 straight home games and a train ride to New York. Noi Dung Kai Tight. The Philadelphia Eagles have locked in their Thanksgiving Day matchup against the Dallas Cowboys for the 2026 season. The highly anticipated game is scheduled for November 26th at 4:30 p.m. on Fox, taking place in Arlington, Texas. And this fixture marks the Eagles' first Thanksgiving game in Dallas since 2014, adding another layer to one of the NFL's most storied rivalries. The contest is slated for Week 12 of the season and will be broadcast exclusively on Fox. And the rivalry between the Eagles and Cowboys is widely regarded as one of the best in the NFL, ensuring this matchup will receive significant national broadcast attention. Historically, this is the 3rd time the Eagles have faced the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, with the previous encounter in 2014 resulting in a Philadelphia victory of 33-10. And this particular game represents the Eagles' 8th all-time appearance on Thanksgiving. The only other Thanksgiving meeting between the two teams occurred in 1989, when the Eagles, under Buddy Ryan, secured a decisive 27-0 win in the Bounty Bowl. Fans can anticipate a high-profile clash as the Eagles and Cowboys continue their intense competition on one of the NFL's biggest holiday stages. Philadelphia Eagles offensive tackle Fred Johnson is facing significant backlash following accusations from his pregnant ex-girlfriend, Alyssa Okada. Okada publicly alleged that Johnson kicked her out of their home while she was 8 months pregnant and subsequently joined the dating app Hinge the following day. Okada amplified these claims through viral TikTok videos, showcasing herself in her car with luggage, indicating a painful split from the NFL player. Okada's statements were provocative. While initially using hypothetical language, she strongly implied the situation was real. She also addressed criticism, suggesting she knew the risks of dating a professional athlete, asserting that people often unfairly blame women for their choices. I just truly think it's time that people stop blaming women for the partners they choose and start blaming partners for pretending to be something that they're not, Okada stated, arguing that trust and love should not be penalized when a partner's true nature is revealed. The couple had announced an expected baby girl in January 2026, following Okada's pregnancy announcement in December. In response to the viral posts, Johnson posted cryptic messages on his Instagram stories referencing emotional intelligence and silence, but has yet to issue a formal statement addressing the allegations. The controversy has ignited intense online debate, with observers drawing comparisons to past NFL scandals concerning personal conduct and integrity.